respond to a child's behavior in a way that supports connection and that will work with any child, even if they've experienced trauma or if they have mental health issues. So when you're responding, you're going to divide your response as a parent into two different sets. You're going to do things in the moment while the behavior is happening, and then you're going to do things later afterwards, okay? So this helps you if, as a parent, you get upset, if maybe you have your own trauma and you feel triggered or anxious or angry or scared or something in the moment while your child's misbehaving. This gives you the ability to respond in a calm, stepwise process and take care of yourself as well as your child. So the terminology that I use, I call it nicer parenting, N-I-C-E-R. The nicer, the N-I-C, is what you do in the moment while your child's misbehaving, and the E-R is what you do later after you and your child are all calm and regulated. So in the moment, the N for nicer stands for noticing. So notice that something more is going on with your child, something more than just this behavior. They're probably hungry, tired, frustrated, worried, something else is going on. So your job is to help them identify what the something else is. Don't focus so much on the behavior, just notice. Then I is identify. So try, if you can, to identify what else is going on, what might be related. Think of yourself like kind of curiously leaning in to try to figure this out. And I have another technique I can share in a different setting called backing the bus up, which is where you try to figure out, okay, what happened before this? So think about it. Is there anything that could be leading to this or related to this? Did they have a bad day? Maybe they're tired, maybe they're hungry, maybe they're frustrated. If you can't identify what it is, just call it yucky or say this is hard. But giving some language allows them to understand that there's more to this than just them getting in trouble for doing something that wasn't a preferred activity or that wasn't allowed. And then the C, so notice, identify, and then C is for connect. So try to connect with your child around something that you think either in the past has helped them or helped you, or just something you think might help them with that big yucky feeling, whatever it is. So if you think they're hungry, grab a snack. If you think that they're feeling tired, maybe have them rest with you for a moment. Maybe it's both, hungry and tired. Have them rest with you, let them have a snack. Maybe it's worried. Try doing some breathing exercises with them. Most of the time when a child is somewhat dysregulated, they respond best when you're able to model it. So if you say, go do your breathing, it's not going to work. If you sit there and go, whoa, this is really hard, isn't it? Are you feeling yucky? I'm feeling a little bit yucky. And then just do the breathing. And see if they'll model you. You can invite them to do it with you. Say, whoa, when I feel like that, it really helps me to do 5 big deep breaths. Do you want to do it with me? It can't be, you do that, I'm going to do something else. You have to connect and do it together, okay? And then that's all you do in the moment. That's it. You don't do anything else. Notice, identify, connect, co-regulate. Then you take a break. And then later, when everybody is calm, cool, and collected, this could be in the evening when you're putting them to bed, this could be the next morning, it's okay. It could be asynchronous. Then you say, you know, earlier when you threw your toy, you broke it and you put a dent in the wall. And then you talk about it. You explore what happened. You decide if there are any other additional consequences that need to happen. A lot of times if they broke their favorite toy, that's enough of a consequence, right? If they had a meltdown sort of moment and their friend left the play date, that's enough of a consequence, right? You don't need to ground them. You don't need to do anything else. But maybe when they broke the toy and put the dent in the wall, maybe there's some repair that needs to happen. So the R is for reviewing and repairing. Maybe we should work on that together. Do you want to help me fix that? Let's go clean it up. Let's look at it. Let's figure out what else we need to do. And then if anybody was hurt physically or emotionally, if there's an apology that needs to happen, try to avoid just telling your child to just go say sorry, because that is sort of an external locus of control. They need you to tell them to go say sorry. But instead, what you can do is you can start modeling really authentic apologies and say, you know, when you broke that toy, you hurt the wall. You know, I know Dad worked really hard to like put that drywall in and now we're going to have to fix it. How do you feel about maybe saying something to dad? And then the authentic apology can be one thing you can take full responsibility for, which is, I threw a toy when I was upset and I probably should have taken a break. One thing that you're truly sorry for. I'm really sorry, Dad, that I messed up your wall. And then one thing you think you can do differently next time. When I feel that frustrated, I'm going to ask Mom for help. And also, you as a parent, when the child's not quite developmentally ready to fully take on that responsibility, you can also say, you know what, if I notice you getting frustrated, would it be okay if I maybe suggest that we take a break or help you take a break? So that's how that goes. That's how nicer parenting goes. So notice, identify, connect, and co-regulate, then take a break, and then explore, review, and repair. That's later. Okay, hope that's helpful.